Hi, it's Jaclyn Garland, and it's June 24th, 2023. I just signed up for the Jai Institute for Parenting to learn how to be a parenting coach this morning. Literally, signed up and paid and, did my first introduction to that. And today was a concert at the library. So, for the kids. I got them all pumped up. If we're going to go to the concert in the library, we're going to use our looking eyes and our listening ears. And are we going to run in the library or are we going to walk? Walk. And then are we going to use our screaming voices or are we going to use our quiet voices? And I explained how the main part of the library is quiet. And the room that we're going to go into is the fun room, and we can go in there and play, but we have to listen. We have to listen to the lady who was running the show, which was Wendy. And anyway, Eli was just so wild, and I wanted him to, if he's being safe, I try not to correct him. And when he starts to be unsafe or disruptive, that's when we kind of have talks. I took him out 3 times, which usually I would only give him one chance, but I just felt like he had so much energy. He just needed to get it out, and he wanted to have fun, and I wanted him to have fun too. I wanted him to play safely, but what it looked like was he had a little boy try to pull a handkerchief out of his arm, and he they were tugging on it. I mean, the kid was probably 18 months and he's 4, and the kid almost fell on his butt because they were basically doing tug of war, and he let go. And then there was a big bouncy ball that they're supposed to throw up in the sky and let everybody play with, and he's got his arms around it and he's not letting anybody let it go. And I said, okay, we have to throw the ball, that's how we're gonna play with everybody. We gotta let everybody throw the ball. And just was grabbing. I said, okay, if you grab it again, we're gonna go outside and we're gonna do timeout. Which timeout just means to me is I just set him down and I'm like, hey, let's take some deep breaths, let's calm down. And then the third one was we were playing conductor, and he's just running around just insane, just there's babies around. He's just not looking to see where people's hands are and feet are, and he's just being a kid. He's being age appropriate in my opinion. And I just myself, I was getting really worked up and just wanting us all to have a good time, because I've got my husband over here, they're telling me what I'm doing wrong and how my son doesn't listen to me and all the negativity from there too. It's just and then the other parent looks, which I just don't even care about. But like I said, the grand finale was the class ended. It ended in a good note. We had a good time, and Eli left the room, just went running to the library section. It's hard because he was so excited. He was like, I want to find a book about a bird. And I said, we can't. We weren't listening. We can't do this right now. And he took off running again. And so I was going through the stacks trying to find him. Brian doesn't have his phone. He's carrying Mitzi. And this has happened before at that library, last summer this time, and it was horrifying. I've got some lady staring me down, as I'm Eli, listen, we are not listening. I'm gonna pick you up and I'm gonna carry you out to the car. And when you get to the car, you have 2 choices. You can get yourself into your seatbelt and buckle up, and we can go to the playground, or you can sit there and we can go home and we can do something that's not fun. So he sits, gets in the seatbelt, has a little meltdown because he wants a muffin, whatever. We get to the playground. I have to leave early with Mitzi, and anyway, he comes back to the car when he's done, and he says, Mommy, I'm sorry for running away from you at the library. And it was so sweet. Like, he recovered. Anyway, long story short, I'm excited to start this. It's good timing. I'm 25 weeks pregnant, and Eli is 4 and he's not listening to me. Mitzi is 3, and her tantrums have gotten better, but we've been getting parent coaching for the last 3 months, I think, trying to figure that out. So I'm excited to start. This is day 1. I've got to catch up because they started the first class last Wednesday, and I asked if I could get added to that group. So I've got to play catch up, but I'm excited, and we'll see how it goes.